Good day, everyone. You are welcome to this week's Business and Investment Tips program, a production of RCCG Christ Church Radio with Dr. Ayodeji Ebo, an investment professional. Our focus this week is on dividends decoded, what every smart investor must know. Why does this matter right now? Every year, between January and June, most publicly listed companies release their annual financial results. Alongside those results come with exciting announcements, dividend payments, and bonus shares. Savvy investors don't wait for those announcements. They position themselves early in companies with a strong track record of paying dividends. This is one reason the stock market tends to perform well in the first quarter of the year. Dividend investing is a powerful strategy, but to use it effectively, you need to speak the language. Let us break it down term by term. Key dividend terms explained simply. 1. Declaration date. This is the day the company's board of directors officially announces that a dividend will be paid. The announcement includes the dividend amount and all the important dates that follow. This announcement is published on the Nigerian Exchange website, making it publicly available to all investors. 2. Qualification date. Think of this as the deadline for being on the list. To receive a dividend, you must own the company's shares on or before this date. The share register closes at the end of this day. Only shareholders listed at that point will receive dividend. 3. Closure date. The closure date is the date the share register is formally closed to new entries. It is also the date that the stock begins trading ex-div, meaning the dividend value has been stripped from the share price. 4. Stock price adjustment. How it works. Here's a practical example. A stock closes at 10 naira the day before the closure date. The company declared a dividend of 1 naira per share. On the closure date, the stock opens at 9 naira. The dividend has been stripped out. This is why the stock is said to be trading ex-div, excluding dividend from that point. 5. Payment date. Simple. This is the day the money hits your bank account. If you have registered for e-dividend, your bank account gets credited automatically. For US stocks, the dividend is credited to your stock wallet and you can elect to reinvest it. Register for e-dividend through your stockbroker. It's faster, safer, and more convenient. 6. Dividend per share, DPS. This is the actual naira amount paid for each share you own. Example, if you owed 1,000 shares and the DPS is 1 naira, you would receive 1,000 naira before tax. Note, a 10% withholding tax applies, so your net dividend received would be 900 naira. 7. Dividend yield. This tells you how much return you are getting from dividends relative to the share price or your average cost price. The formula is dividend per share divided by share price or cost price times 100. Example, if you bought a stock at 10 naira and the dividend is 1 naira, your dividend yield is 10%. This is one of the most powerful numbers for comparing dividend paying stocks. Cum div price. Cum means with. The cum div price is the share price before the dividend is stripped out. That is, it still includes the value of the upcoming dividend. 9. Ex-div price. X means without. The ex-div price is the share price after the dividend has been deducted. If you buy a stock at this stage, you are not entitled to the upcoming dividend. 10. Annual General Meeting, AGM. Dividends can only be paid after shareholders formally approve them at the AGM. In Nigeria, the AGM often coincides with the payment date. So even after the board recommends a dividend, shareholders must vote to approve it before it's paid. 11. Scrip dividend or stock dividend. Instead of paying cash, a company may offer shareholders additional shares in place of or alongside a cash dividend. Think of it as, instead of paying you 1 naira cash, we will give you extra shares worth 1 naira. 12. Bonus issue or script issue or capitalization issue. This is not a dividend, but it is often confused with one. A bonus issue is when a company issues free additional shares to existing shareholders funded from its retained earnings or share premium account. Example, a 1-for-4 dividend means that every 4 shares you own, you receive 1 extra free share. 13. Interim dividend. Some companies don't wait till year end to reward shareholders. An interim dividend is paid during the financial year, usually after the half year's results. A final dividend is then paid after the full year results. 11. Special dividend. A one-off non-recurring dividend paid outside the company's normal dividend schedule, usually declared when a company has excess cash from an asset sale, windfall profit, or capital restructuring. 15. Dividend payout ratio. This measures what percentage of a company's earnings is paid out as dividend. The formula is dividend per share divided by earnings per share times 100. Example, if EPS is 2 naira and DPS is 1 naira, the payout ratio is 50%. 17. Dividend reinvestment plan, DRIP, a program that allows shareholders to automatically reinvest their cash dividends into additional shares rather than receive cash. Not yet widely formalized in Nigeria, but the concept is powerful and can be replicated manually by disciplined investors transferring the dividend from your bank account to your stock wallet. Reinvesting your dividend to buy more shares will earn you more dividends, which buy even more shares, and over time, your wealth grows on its own. Finally, in the words of Benjamin Graham, the veteran investor, the true investor will do better if he forgets about the stock market and pays attention to his dividend returns and to the operating result of his companies. Dividend investing rewards patience. Learn the terms, track the dates, and let your money work for you. Understanding dividends is step 1. Reinvesting them consistently is where real wealth is built. Thank you for listening. Please join us next week for another interesting and insightful session. For questions, comments, or feedback, kindly forward them to ebo.ayodeji@gmail.com or send an SMS to 070-8246-3747. Stay blessed and have a great week.